Meteorologist Vera Jimenez with a look outside tonight on this New Year's Eve. Vera.
Oh, Micah, you know what I was just thinking about? Usually at this time, we're talking about the temperatures overnight for the folks that are camping along the parade route in the morning. And, of course, then we're talking about what time the sunrise is happening and what the weather is going to be like in the morning for the spectators out there. So I am missing that part of it because, you know, usually it's always fun to see the parade route and the people out there getting ready for the festive morning. Outside, though, Micah, not too bad. It looks beautiful along the coast. This is our view from Huntington Beach. And as we take a look at some current temperatures for you right now, it is 59 degrees in Van Nuys. We do have a few clouds streaming over Los Alamitos. The current temperature there is 57 degrees. It is 56 in Camarillo and 55 if you're in Murrieta and Temecula. The 24-hour temperature change doesn't look bad at all. It is 5 degrees warmer in downtown Los Angeles as compared to yesterday and 2 degrees warmer in Santa Ana. As we look at that satellite radar picture, again, this area of low pressure and the associated cold front moved in and moved out very quickly. We did see a little bit of precip from it, more than we were expecting because we thought most of it would fall apart before it even got here, but it did hold together just long enough to drop a little bit of rain and a little bit of snow over the San Bernardino Mountains, but that was really about it. Other than that, most of us just felt the cooler temperatures, and we'll begin to see the clouds clearing away. But we still have a few clouds with us tonight. The reason why the clouds are going to clear away is because this dome of high pressure is going to move in. The circulation around this particular system and the area of low pressure that is now to the southeast of us are going to kind of come together, if you will, and it's going to produce a moderate to strong Santa Ana wind event. We already have wind advisories in place. They will begin tonight. The last of them will expire tomorrow at 2 in the afternoon. Some of them will expire around lunchtime, but some will linger for a little bit longer. We are looking at wind gusts primarily between 20 and 30 miles per hour. And again, that's for any of the communities that are in this tan shaded area as we look at the map. So you can see that it's as far north as Ventura, Santa Barbara, Santa Clarita, Burbank, Agora Hills, West Covina, so even along the San Gabriel Valley itself and the coastal basin. So like LA Metro, not going to be part of the wind advisory, but again, heading into Orange County, if you happen to be, I would say, northeast of the 405, yeah, you are going to see some of those gusty winds heading into Mission Viejo as well. So tomorrow, it is going to be breezy along Lancaster and Palmdale, but not too terribly bad. Again, we are looking at some wind gusts hitting about 50 miles per hour. This afternoon, we had winds primarily out of the north. Again, that's because of that front. By tomorrow, they're going to shift out of the northeast. But this afternoon, we did get a few areas that had wind speeds in the 40s and upper 40s. So around 44, 46, 47 miles per hour. So again, definitely strong enough to cause some damage. San Fernando Valley, let's go ahead and begin with you. Tomorrow, a beautiful day, mostly sunny, 67 degrees. Take a look at Sunday. That is when our pattern changes again. This is going to be an area of low pressure and a cold front, about a 10% chance. Most of the rain, as I mentioned earlier, will stay north of Point Conception. San Luis Obispo and points north of there will get the rain and snow. So is it going to be good for the Sierras? Absolutely. South of not so much. You know, it is going to fizzle out or dry out before it gets here, but we are hoping that we get at least a little bit, enough to at least get the brush, the trees, the leaves, the grass, all of that wet, because remember, we're still having some Santa Ana winds, and because there's moisture out there in that brush is why we don't have a red flag warning this weekend. So that, again, is going to be good news. Finally, along the coast, 65 degrees tomorrow, 60 on Sunday. And that'll do it for me, Mike. I'll send it back to you.
Okay, Vera, thank you. Courtney Friel now in the newsroom with a look at what we're working on for the special edition KTLA 5 News at 8. Courtney.
Hi, Micah. Coming up tonight, there is shocking